Hello, welcome to Complete Colored Pencil Drawing Process. This is part 5. Using a Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencils, burnishing technique, and the paper is Strathmore 300 Series Vellum Surface. So, the last part for the nose, the only thing that I haven't done here yet is to burnish the light uh, shadows using the white pencil. So this is my ultimate blending and burnishing pencil, the Prismacolor White. And then after this, I'm gonna proceed to other parts. Mahesh R. Super. Thank you, Gabriel. Gabriel. Watching you while I'm finishing my sketch. Wow. Study in art. Hello. Study and art, what color pencil do you use? This is Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencil. Hello, magandang gabi ulit, Ralph Angelo Taktay. Gabriel, magandang gabi rin. No. Hello, Gabriel, magandang gabi. Rapang halatak tayo, nakabili po ako ng Fabriano Media Paper. Ang ginawa ko ulit yung vector drawing ko pa. Maganda yung results niya po. Ayan, good to hear na nagustuhan mo yung Fabriano Mixed Media. So, as usual, I'm gonna go from dark to light again. So this is my dark brown. I want to establish, before I draw his lips, I want to establish the skin around the lips first. Gita Rathod or Rathod, superb sir color tone. Thank you so much, Gita. Arnav, Harbor Store on mute. No, I just started. Whom are you drawing? This is a young actor, Netflix actor Gordon Cormier, a half Filipino um, young actor. So this is my first pencil. This is the dark brown. Arnav, your favorite color pencil brand? My favorite color pencil brand is Faber-Castell Polychromos. Ralph Angelo, sabi niya, from dark to light, yan po, ginagawa ko po sa mga portraits ko po, kaya maganda yung mga outcomes nila. Oo, kasi ano eh, parang sa simula pa lang na-establish mo na yung mga shadows, especially yung mga dark shadows, na very crucial yan sa ano, sa realistic drawings. Gob_arts06, by any chance nagagawa ka po ng geometric shading tutorial para sa paggawa ng base tone? Oo, kasi ano, meron ng mga nakaraan pero madami pang plano kasi feeling ko meron pang parang maia-adjust na method pagdating doon. Parang pwede ko siyang i-try kasi yung mga nakaraang nagawa ko sobrang shadowed, masyadong dark. So, pwede kong i-try sa halimbawa sa yung geometric style sa mga fair skin tone o yung mga parang medyo mapuputi, yung hindi masyadong madaming contrast. So, madami pang experiment na pwedeng gawin sa style na yun. Pwede ko rin siyang i-try with using charcoal. Kasi so far, parang more on graphite. Pwedeng charcoal on white paper. So, yeah. Arnab, which part of the body you like drawing most? I like, of course, the eyes. I love drawing eyes. And for some reason, I don't know why, I love drawing ears also. Cartoon, cartoon ke dunia. Which color pencils are you using on portrait? For this particular portrait, I'm using a Prismacolor Premiere, but I also use Faber-Castell Polychromos. I also use other cheaper brands like the really also teach beginners on using cheap pencils like Faber-Castell Classic or Crayola, Brad Funer. I also have Faber-Castell, what is that mid-range? Faber-Castell Pit. And then I also use pastel pencils. I hate drawing noses because it is difficult to work with shadows of nose. Yeah, and I understand that. Nose is really one of the most challenging parts. I'm trying to be gentle with especially with this part where he seems to have mustache, and it's very crucial. I don't want to make it uh, really too much because he has a baby mustache. Maybe he's just a little bit hairy for a young age, but it should not be a very, if I do mistake on his in this part, it will appear he will appear mature because uh, it's very crucial to do it right. This baby mustache part here, it should be just for a baby like him. So I don't have to overly darken this area here. Now these mustaches look like mine. He's too young to have super dark mustache already, so I'm trying to be gentle to just copy the just baby mustache here. Doing portraits like this where the expression is a little bit ambiguous. You don't know if he's smiling or just has a little bit of smirk, maybe. I'm seeing a little bit of smirk on this part, so I have to be very sensitive on because I want to capture the the real emotions that he portrays on the actual picture. So yeah, I have to. Yeah, it's he's smiling, but very the smile is not very big smile with a little bit of smirk. Yeah. How will you blend skin tone around mustaches? Um, because his mustache is almost like blending to actual skin tone, so it should not be very difficult to do. Unlike grown men mustaches, where you have to draw uh, darker hair, so that's going to be challenging. But for this, it's not that hard. What's hard here is that you don't overly do the this mustache part because you don't want him to look mature. Because in this picture, I can see that maybe he's just around 9 or 10 years old. Gab underscore art 06. Yeah, the emotion from the requested portraits I've done are very confusing, so of course I told them to send a different picture I could work with. I do them for free, so it's just fair. Oh, that's too fair. You know, you're so kind to get to make free portraits. That's so kind of you, because I couldn't accept free portraits. Even if it is a paid portrait, sometimes if I'm not in the mood, I cannot force myself. Arnav, why is it so difficult to show emotions of a person in an art? Um, I can say it's rather challenging because you have to really analyze from his eyes to the lips to the folds of the every single um, you know muscle of the face that will contribute to the actual emotion that needs to be reflected on paper. Like here, I'm analyzing his smile. It's like analyzing Mona Lisa's smile right here, because his smile is almost, what do you call the smile? He's smiling, but very what do you call it? Smiling with a little smirk. The smile is just, is barely smiling actually. Ralph Angelo, naalala ko po nung dinadrawing ko si baby siguro yan, Jesus ko yan. As in, wala siyang facial hair unlike yung iba kong mga portraits. Baby, ah, baby Jesus. Gab Archel, it's almost like a runway model face. They smile without the eyes showing the same intended emotion for you. Actually, his eyes is barely smiling as well. So, is there blue shade on his hairs, or is just the light? There is actually a blue tone, so I will be using some. Actually, it's blue green. It's like, it's almost like the background of the photo, the same shade of blue right here. So I just gonna have to deal with that later. Well, hello, pero I tried my best and eventually maganda yung labas ng baby Jesus ko. So before I go on with my second color, I really need to make it sure that I'm getting the just the right level of smile. Arnav, I'm drawing Jin from BTS, by the way. Jin. Ah, okay. Also been doing Jin of BTS, and I think I'm gonna show it next on my next live. My to finish the Jin graphite drawing also. Hello, Nicanor. Good evening. So I'm in the process of quite a challenge on this part right here. So the challenge is to build on skin tone around the lips without uh, drawing too much mustache, because it might make him appear older if I overdo it. Arnav, his fingers are going to make me cry. Yeah, that's very difficult to draw. Rafa, teka, si Jin po ba yung last na kuya na dinawin mo po nung nag-live ka din, kuya? Yes, yes. Siya yun. Gab Art 06, the reason I started to practice portrait making because my dad and I used to debate about using grids since he had mastered eyeballing when he was younger. He used freehand method. Is that what you're trying to say? And you are using grid method. Gab Art 06, yeah, he keeps giving me weird looks when I make grids for portraits and make as gifts. It's for most artists, medyo mahirap talaga yung yung freehand kapag ang style ay realistic. Like yung mga typical commission portraits natin, especially um, kapag looser yung technique, okay lang naman na hindi mag-grid at okay lang din na freehand kapag mga sketches, yung mga loose style. Pero kapag super layering tapos super realistic yung yung style na gusto mong ma-achieve, it's hard to achieve it using freehand. Uh, Unlike kapag medyo looser, di ba? Parang makukuha mo agad yung using yung parang looser style technique ng outline. Pero pag ganito na mga realism, kasi most of the clients, ang hinihingi naman talaga pag commission portraits is yung super realistic, yung kamukhang-kamukha nila. At sobrang hirap nun kapag hindi ka gagamit ng kahit anong outline technique. So, dapat ay nino-normalize na natin yung paggamit ng mga grids, mga tracing techniques for our outline kasi part yun ng process ng realistic portraiture. And sa mga researches nga sa mga research ng mga old hyper-realistic portrait artists noong 15th century pa or even mas matanda pa doon, gumagamit na rin talaga sila ng mga tracing technique like Michelangelo na-research nila na parang merong tracing method na nagagawa doon sa mga super realistic nilang portraits. Even Da Vinci is using tracing technique. Hindi naman sa lahat ng portraits pero meron siyang ginagamitan ng parang mga tracing technique. Nung 17th century old Dutch master, anong pangalan nito? Johannes Vermeer, yung gumawa nung Girl with a Pearl Earring. Natuklasan din nila na gumagamit din siya ng tracing device na ang tawag ay camera obscura. Mas malala pa nga yun kasi gumagamit siya ng light na parang, hindi ko alam, parang camera something na magre-reflect yung light from doon sa gusto niyang i-drawing doon sa paper niya tapos tinetest niya. So even wala namang masama kung realistic talaga yung style mo at gusto mong super realistic to hyper realistic yung portrait. Part ng drawing process talaga yung mga grids o kaya um, yung mga outline. Kasi outline lang naman, ang dami pang process aside from the outline. I can't even draw without grids. Is it bad? No, definitely not bad. Ralph Angelo Tactay, Diego Velasquez, yan yung ginawa niya po, kuya. Yeah, Diego Velasquez is also an old master. Arnav, I don't have any knowledge about art. I know how to draw only. It's not as bad, Arnav, if you're practicing your own style of art. I never use grids when making my separate art styles except for making vanishing points or perspective on infrastructures. Okay, so I'm done with my dark brown. I'm ready to layer my second pencil, which is the chestnut. Arnav, have you ever tried landscape art? Yeah, during college days, that was my genre, landscape, and I won several competitions for landscape uh, paintings, and the medium that I used was acrylic. I even tried still life, but later on I discovered that I am really on portraiture. I really love capturing people's emotion on paper and elevating it by layering different colors. Hello kuya, speaking of awards, yung drawing ko po na pine tree sa school, best drawing po siya. Wow, that's great. Ako nagka-award ako college na. Gab Art Series 6, I almost got straight A's in contemporary arts last quarter, but they changed into calligraphy, then sculpting. That are my weakest points in making creative art. Oh my god, you are so well rounded. I like it. Oh my god, calligraphy, sculpting, same with me, and I would never try those. I think I want to extend this chestnut Prismacolor to cover a bigger space right here, so it wouldn't appear like he has very defined mustache, because his mustache are just super light. So to make it look like just part of the skin tone, I'm gonna extend the skin tone right here. Gov Art 06, I pulled off the sculpting and made the 25% of the Easier Island statue and almost got an A because it wasn't colored well. What is an Easter Island statue? Let me think. Have I... Is that, if I'm not mistaken, those are the heads on an island in, where is Easter Island? Chile? Is that in Chile? Maybe. Thank you, Gab Arts. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Arnold, sometimes I lose patience while drawing art because of time. What should I do? Don't pressure yourself. Um, just time management is very important, and yeah, and patience is a skill also that you really need to develop, especially with colored pencil. This is patience driven medium. If you use it for realistic portraiture, patience is the key with colored pencils. And patience is something that you will also develop within yourself. You must develop within yourself. And this particular, um, this one, this thing that I'm doing right here, this is patience. Because while I'm coloring, I'm analyzing. That's why I'm taking pauses. If you can see, I don't just do it continuously. I take some pauses to look away and see it from a distance. Ralph Angelo, 95 po yung grade ko sa art appreciation ko po, kuya. Wow! You are, I think you're making of a genius. Hindi malayo na in the future magkaroon ka ng sarili mong parang exhibit. Tapos yung mga artworks mo ngayon, kapag naging sikat ka na artist, kahit yung mga beginner artworks mo, hahanapin pa rin ng mga archivist. Arnav, I can't give any art for more than 8 hours because of the time I gave it. At the end, I start forcing myself to complete it fast, which kind of ruins my mood at the end. That's true. That's a real artist experience. It's a good thing that you're experiencing that, because every artist um, have experienced those kind of dilemmas. But yeah, just continue. You can pause. You can have a break, but don't stop. Just continue. If currently you don't have time because of some other matters, which are also very important, just do them first and then go back to art if you have already the time and the inspiration.